What's up, guys? So I'm going over a trade recap where I signaled to my group chat or my Discord chat to go short, get SPY puts, and I'm going to explain my reasoning behind it and how it kind of played out. So first of all, when we're looking at the daily time frame, you can see after FOMC we had a nasty push up. So when we were moving up towards this supply area, I noticed it on the 4-hour time frame. So it was this area right here. We had a big candle move here. I plotted this candle here as the supply zone. And basically we had to move up. And so I didn't just blindly enter puts at the supply zone. What I did was I went to the lower time frames. And what I saw was, first of all, you can notice we're in a clear uptrend on the 1 minute. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, so on and so forth. And then we started to get into this supply zone, and I started to get interested in taking this trade or getting into a short position if the opportunity presented itself. Okay, so I'm watching the 1 minute time frame. I see a higher low created here. We get a push up that creates a new higher high. We have a higher low here that creates a higher high. So when we broke this level here, right here, when we had a breakdown below this level, that indicated to me that it was a change in structure on the lower time frames. And typically what happens is when you're looking at these smaller time frames and the structure starts to change from higher highs and higher lows to breaking that structure, typically that can be the beginning signs of a reversal. So I'm looking at the higher time frame, the 4-hour time frame, daily time frame, to find the supply zone and kind of give me where the bigger picture, and then I'm taking my entries on the smaller time frame. So when we broke this level here, I took entries on the first higher low or lower high, sorry. So right here. So when we came up, created this flag, rejected here, that's where I took entries. And if we were going to have a 1 minute candle close above and then a second candle retest it and hold, then I would cut the trade. So basically, if we had 2 candles above this, I would cut the trade and just look for a re-entry if we couldn't make another higher high past this level here. So what I held my position, started to get a little shaky here because this looked like an inverse head and shoulders, but you have to keep in mind that a lot of times the market makers are going to try and fake you out, right? So you got to keep that in mind and just stay true to what you know and the overall idea. Like, it would be silly for me to cut a position because I see an inverse head and shoulders in a supply zone after we made a big move up, right? That doesn't really make sense. So I held the trade, kept holding, and the beautiful thing about this is the risk to reward was insane. So we were in SPY 0 data expiration puts, but our risk was minimal. So my target was this supply zone here, which when we reached here was about 200%. And then my stop loss was just simply if we had a close above this level. So I was risking essentially 3 points, maybe in the 0 data expiration contracts, it would have been equivalent to about 15%. And the contracts were $100 total or 1.00. And so held the trade. We had our breakdown. We had a creation of higher lows. And so another confirmation that I gained from this before entering was when we broke this little trend line here and then created this here. And then we created another trend line, which we continued to reject all the way down. So we were continuing to reject. It gave me confidence to hold the trade. And I was just following my stop simply once we broke these lows. I'm following my stop loss for my contracts here. I'm moving it here. Once we create those higher lows and create a lower low, then I'm moving my stop up. I'm following. We create a higher low, then we create a lower low. So I move my stop there. And I just continued to trail with my position of the remainder of my position. I was trimming as we go down. First target was here. But ultimately, they ended up running down to this supply zone or demand zone here and ended up being 600% when it topped out. So that's my trade recap. That's how I caught this trade on SPY today for 600%. If you want to join my Discord, it's free. I'm going to put the link in the bio. You can join for free, learn from us, and kind of see how we run. And then we also have a Signals membership where I give out all my trades in real time and give out trade alerts as I'm taking trades. And that is a membership that's $20. I'll put the link below. But either way, join the free Discord. We have a lot of fun in there. We learn a lot of stuff. We hit some good trades and so on and so forth. Thank you guys for watching, and I will be seeing you for the next video.